Okay, all set to go. And now Jeff McNeil. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that misses. And that's how game 4 gets underway. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Inside. And it's 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 4 of the World Series. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's in there.
Full count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That's outside, and the count is 2-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
No strike.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Nimmo bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That's inside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one clips the outside corner. Now 2-1. Next offering is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the...
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Zabrowski, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
2 on, 1 out. Inside just missed.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swung on, popped up left side. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ball 1 there. Alvarez at third. Mullins on at second with 2 down. And that one is inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that'll load the bases. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Bases loaded, 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Two outs. Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back now at Progressive Field. And our pitcher in this game, number 26.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Just missed. Outside low. And the count is 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. Here's Jose Ramirez. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noah. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-3. And the batter now, Angel Martinez. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he's out on the tag. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The changeup missing, and the count is even 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Austin Hedges stands in. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Their third home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Brings it in for the third. The fourth game. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Joey Cantillo.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Tied at 4. And that drops in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Strike one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. And ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. So he goes yard to left. It's 7-4. And here is Francisco Alvarez. High fly ball, right field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Martinez. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Hard hit, right side. McNeil gets it to first. Out. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And there's a ball. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lindor right there to make the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. That one fouled off.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground, Baden fires across the diamond, and Thomas is out. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Jeff McNeil. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the third out. Off. Jose Ramirez.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. And that misses off the outside edge.
That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. 2-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Base hit. So a man at first. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Noel leads off first with 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Alvarez hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt. That one to first. That gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Hedges, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit. One run is in. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back. And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a foul out of play.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Alonso at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball inside.
And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Out to center. Thomas gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And that one off the outside edge. Fry in his second season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The Guardians down by a pair here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw to the hand.
Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Siri going back on it and brings it in at the wall. The 4th game of the World Series. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left, and they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. That one catches the corner for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Rocchio hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Thomas on his way over. Makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 7-7. Noel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Whips it to first.
He's out.
1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Angel Martinez. Ball 1, no strikes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Just like that, they move in front. It's 8-7. So 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Mansarda will hit next. 1 for 2. Ball 1 low.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low. That one ripped. And a foul ball. Into center. Siri really on his horse for it. Corrals it. 2 away. Austin Hedges now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. And it finds its way through for a hit. So up next, Brayan Rocchio. That catches the corner. And now it's even up. Just missed. Hedges leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Nimmo makes the catch. That here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one
Inside.
missed. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Next pitch is outside. And that one clips the corner. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. And it remains 2-2. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Two away now. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. First pitch misses. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Brazoban back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. McNeil on his horse. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now this one gets through. 1 runs in. They're waving Ramirez home. The run scores all the way from first. It's 10-8.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's off the mark. 2-0.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Aaron, in his second season, he throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. In the air, center field. Thomas on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Beatty up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Kwan makes the grab on the run. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
That ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. That's inside. Just missed. That one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. That one just misses. Now 2-2. Got it. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one misses in the dirt. on the corner for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's in the dirt. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-9. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. Martinez. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Soto in the box lays off for ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan trying to track this one down. And that gets down in the corner. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. One down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To first, now 2 out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Stephen Kwan. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-11. Out front and foul to the left side. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Lindor on to first. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. Ramirez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing low.
3-1.
Right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. This one in the air, center field. Thomas moving under it. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
No. 2-1.
Pitch is in there. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. Man, throw, safe. Hedges too late. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Inside, ball 2.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith. The shortstop takes a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket to right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Swing and a pop-up. Rocchio squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th, and now here is Angel Martinez. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Guardians walk it off in game 4.
On the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And a final